Hello viewers, welcome to May-June 2016 WAEC, also known as WASSCE, Past Questions and Detailed Solution, General Mathematics / Mathematics Core Paper 2 Part 1. You have questions 1 to 5, the first part in the theory session, and you are asked to answer all questions in this part. Solution to 5 questions in one video. Question 1A. Without using mathematical tables or calculator, evaluate 0.09 times 1.21 over 3.3 times 0.00025, leaving the answer in standard form, that is scientific notation. Solution: since you are asked not to use tables or calculator, the best option here is to express the decimal number as a whole number. Then you try to multiply, reduce, and divide, and leave your answer in standard form. So if you express 0.09 in whole number, that means you have to move out the point 2 times, and that means 9 times 10 to the power of minus 2. If the point is being moved forward, that is from left to right, the power is negative. To express this as a whole number, you move out the point twice also. So you have 121 times 10 to the power of minus 2. In the denominator, you move out the point from this place once. So you have 33 times 10 to the power of minus 1. And the second number there, you move out the point about 5 times. So you have 25 times 10 to the power of minus 5. We simplify base 10 and the powers using multiplication law of indices. When numbers with the same base are multiplied, their powers are added. Before then, we try to reduce as well. Okay, so we can reduce 9 and 33 by 3, and you have 3 over 11 first. Every other terms remain. You simplify this and this. If you add the powers, it becomes 10 to the power of minus 4, and simplify this and this by adding the powers, you have 10 to the power of minus 6. So let's continue. You can divide 121 by 11, and you have 11 remaining. So we are left with 3 times 11 over 25. Then 10 power of minus 4, 10 power of minus 6. Now 3 times 11 is 33 over 25. When number with the same basis are divided, their powers are subtracted. So you have 10 to the power of minus 4. Then this is a minus sign for subtracting the same base when divided, then power of minus 6. If you divide 33 by 25, you have 1.32. So here you have minus 4, here becomes plus. Minus is plus. So you have minus 4 plus 6, that is 2. So you have 1.32 times 10 to the power of 2. Question 1B. A principal of 5,600 Ghana cedi was deposited for 3 years at compound interest. If interest earned was 1,200 Ghana cedi, find correct to 3SF the interest rate per annum. So you are asked to find the rate. That means this is amount compound from compound interest formula. Amount is this. So you have to get amount since the principal is known, because you are looking for rate. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. That is 5,600 plus 1,200. If you add, you have 6,800 Ghana cedi as the amount. N is the number of years. 3 arrow is unknown. So if you insert all the values into the compound interest formula, you have it in this form. Next thing is to simplify. First, let's divide through by this. So you have 6800 over 5600 equal to what you have here. Now if you divide this term, you have this. So the right hand side is equal to the left hand side. To get arrow, this power needs to leave here, and you must take cube root of both sides in this form. So cube root of the right hand side is equal to 1.066858. So to get arrow over 100 first, you need to transfer plus 1 to the right hand side, and it becomes minus 1. If you subtract, you have arrow over 100 equal to this. To get arrow, multiply through by 100. So you have arrow equal to 0.066858 times 100, and that is 6.6858. To 3SF, we must consider 668. That is the first 3 non-zero numbers. The next number is up to 5. Round it up to 1. You add it to 8. So you have 6.69. To 3SF as the rate of the interest. Question 2a. Solve 7 bracket open s plus 4 bracket close minus 2 over 3 bracket open s minus 6 bracket close less than or equal to 2. You open a square bracket s minus 3. You open a round bracket s plus 5, and you close both brackets. Multiply through by 3 to clear fraction and open the inner bracket. That is this bracket. We open this one, and at the same time clear the fractions. So if you multiply this term by 3, you have 21 into s plus 4. Then minus, you multiply this term by 3 now. That 3 will remove this 3 from here. So you have minus 2 bracket open s minus 6 bracket close less than or equal to, multiply this 2 by 3, it becomes 6. If you open this bracket now, you have minus 3s minus 15. That is what you have here. Then open the remaining brackets. You use 21 to open s plus 4. You have 21s plus 84. You use minus 2 to open s minus 6. You have minus 2s plus 12. Now if you add this, s minus 3s is minus 2s. So if 6 multiply that, you have minus 12s, and 6 times minus 15, you have minus 90. Collect like terms. So we have 21s minus 2s. If you move this term in, it becomes plus 12s minus 90 is there. You move out this, becomes minus 84. You move out plus 12 becomes minus 12. So if you add, you have 31s less than equal to minus 186. Divide both sides by 31 to get s. So s is less than or equal to minus 186 divided by 13, and s is less than or equal to minus 6. Question 2b. A transport company has a total of 20 vehicles made up of tricycles and taxi cabs. Each tricycle carries 2 passengers, while each taxi cab carries 4 passengers. If the 20 vehicles carry a total of 66 passengers at a time, how many tricycles does the company have? Solution: let T represents number of tricycles and B represents number of taxi cabs. From the question, the company has 20 vehicles, that is the tricycle plus taxi cabs. T plus B equal to 20. The tricycle carries 2 passengers, the taxi cab carries 4, and the total passenger is 66. So you have 2T plus 4B equal to 66. You have equation 1 and 2. We are interested in only T, in getting T, number of tricycle. So I want to solve by the method of substitution. For you to get T, you need to express B in terms of T so that B will be eliminated. So from equation 1, you make B the subject, so B is equal to 20 minus T. You call that equation 3. Now this is the rule. Equation 1 produce equation 3. For you to continue, you have to put equation 3 into equation 2. So this is equation 2. Anywhere B is, you replace it with 20 minus T in this form and open the bracket where you have 2T plus 8T minus 4T equal to 66. In order to have positive T, you have to transfer 2T minus 4T to the right hand side and take 66 to the left hand side. So you have 80 minus 66 equal to, you transfer minus 4T, it becomes plus 4T. Transfer plus 2T becomes minus 2T. So you have 14 equal to 2T. Divide both sides by 2, T is equal to 7. Therefore, the transport company has 7 tricycles. Petakus Simplified Maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, subscribe to the channel, like and share PSM videos. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos. Question 3a. In the diagram, angle ROTS is 28 degrees, angle VRM 46 degrees. MQ is a tangent to the circle VRSTU at the point arrow. Find angle VUS. To find angle VUS, diagram is reproduced in this form. Now, if we are able to get this angle and you add it to angle x, the sum is 180. Before then, we need this angle to have 3 angles on a straight line, and this angle is equal to 28 degrees angle in alternate segment. Now that B is 28, if you add 46 to A to B, the sum is 180. That will enable you to get A, and you add A to S, the sum is 180. Let us see to that. As I have explained, B is equal to 28 degrees angles in alternate segments. Now 46 degrees plus A plus B equal to 180 degrees. Sum of angles on straight line MRQ. So you have 46 plus A plus 28 now for B equal to 180. To get A, transfer the other 2 angles to the right hand side. That is 180 degrees minus 46 degrees minus 28 degrees equal to 108 degrees. Now A plus S equal to 180 degrees. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary, and A is 106 degrees plus S equal to 180 degrees. S becomes 180 degrees minus 106 degrees, and that is 74 degrees. You are asked to find VUS, which will be represented by S. So therefore, angle VUS is equal to 74 degrees. Question 3b. A cylindrical tin 7 centimeters high is closed at one end. If its total surface area is 462 square centimeters, calculate its radius. Take pi as 22/7. Total surface area of the tin is curved surface area plus area of closed end. If the 2 ends are closed, you multiply the area of closed end by 2, but only one end is closed. So you have 462 equal to, for the curve you have 2 pi arrow h, and for the area of closed end you have pi arrow square. So you have 462 equal to 2 times pi, which is 22/7, times radius unknown equal to, radius is unknown, times height. Height is 7 plus pi again, 22/7 times radius arrow squared. Alright, so we have 462 equal to 2 times 22 is 44. This 7 can cancel this 7 because everything here is 110. Because the plus sign now, you have 110 there. So you have 44 arrow plus 22/7 times arrow squared. We need to clear the fractions by multiplying through by 7. This is one term, this is another term, and you have this the last term, so multiply through by 7. So you have 7 times 462 equal to 7 times 44 arrow plus 7 will remove 7, and you have 22 times arrow squared. It is clear that 22 is common. To reduce the coefficient, divide through by 22. Divide this term by 22, you have 21. So you have 7 times 21. Divide this by 22, you have 2. So you have 7 times 2 arrow plus arrow squared. If you multiply You have 147 equal to 14 arrow plus arrow squared. What you have here is quadratic equation. To factorize or use any other method, the right hand side is always 0. So let's transfer 147 in. So you have arrow squared plus 14 arrow minus 147 equal to 0. Let us solve by quadratic formula. This is the formula. Arrow is what you are looking for. So B is 14, coefficient of arrow. C is 1, coefficient of arrow squared. Sorry, A is 1, coefficient of arrow square, and C, the constant term, is minus 147. So you insert all the values into the formula. When you simplify, you have minus 14 plus minus 14 squared is 196. Minus times minus is plus, and you have 5 times 147, that is 588 over 2. 2 times 1 is 2. So you have minus 14 plus minus. If you add under the square root, you have 784 over 2. You have minus 14. Square root of 784, you have 28 over 2. Because of this term plus minus, you write that expression twice. That is minus 14 minus 28 over 2, or minus 14 plus 28 over 2. That results to minus 42 over 2, or 14 over 2. And if you divide, you have minus 21 or 7. Radius cannot be negative, so arrow is equal to 7. Question 4. The table shows the outcome when a die is thrown a number of times. If the probability of obtaining a 3 is 0.225. A part of the question: how many times was the die thrown? B, calculate the probability that a trial choosing at random gives a score of an even number or a prime number. This is experimental probability. You can see the outcome. So for us to know how many times, that is the sum of frequency, you need S. And information about score 3 is given. So this is to enable you find S before you can do any other thing in the question. So total frequency is 25 plus 30 plus S plus 28 plus 40 plus 32. That is S plus 155. Probability of obtaining a 3 is equal to number of times 3 resulted all over the total outcome. That is total frequency. So you have 0.225 equal to number of times 3 appear. 3, frequency of 3 is S. So you have S all over sum of frequencies, S plus 155. You need to clear the fractions or cross multiply if you write this all over 1. So you have this times this in this form equal to S times 1, that is S. You open this bracket where you have 0.225S plus 34.875 equal to S. So let's collect like terms. You leave this term here and you transfer this term where you have S minus 0.225S. If you subtract, you have 38.8 0.874 equal to 0.775s. To get s, divide both sides by 0.775 and s is equal to 45. So A, the die was thrown s plus 155 and s is 45 plus 155 and that is 200 times. So B part, before then let's have the complete table. So we will replace s with 45. So B, we are asked to find the probability that trial is even or prime number, or its addition rule. That is probability trial is even plus probability trial is prime. We have to define two subsets for the even and prime trial. So let E1 and E2 be the sets for the even and prime numbers respectively. So you have E1. From the question, E1 is even number. That is 246. And E2 is prime number that has two factors only. That is 2, 3, 5. Now let's get the union of both. That is combining all the elements, avoiding repetition. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from that union, you have it that frequency of 2. But what we are interested in is how many times each score appear, not the score itself. Frequency of 2, 30. Frequency of 3, 45. Frequency of 4, 28. Frequency of 5 from the table, 40. Frequency of 6 is 32. So let's get the number of elements in E1 union E2. So if you add all, you have 175 degree. So the required probability that trial is even plus trial is prime is simply probability of E1 union E2, and that is 175 over total outcome 200. When you divide, you have 0.875 as the required probability. Petakus simplified maths. If you are viewing from YouTube or you are watching from there, simply do this. If you are viewing from Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos. Question 5a. In the diagram, PQST is a parallelogram. P arrow is a straight line. TS is 8 cm. TS 8 cm. SM 6 cm. And the area of triangle PS arrow, that is triangle PS arrow is 36 square centimeters. Find the value of Q arrow. That is from here, value of Q arrow. But then let us try and get P arrow, the whole length. Let's try and get P arrow. So from triangle PS arrow, you have it that area of triangle PS arrow is 1/2 times the base P arrow and the height 6. So the area is 36. You divide 6 by 2, you have 3. That is P arrow times 3. To get P arrow, divide both sides by 3, and P arrow is equal to 36 divided by 3. That is 12 centimeters. But PQ is equal to TS. That is from here to here is equal to from here to here. So the whole of P arrow is 12, and out of that 12, part of it is already 8, so we cannot get Q arrow with ease. So Q arrow is equal to P arrow minus PQ. That is 12 minus 8 equal to 4 centimeters. Question 5b. A tree and a flagpole are on the same horizontal ground. A bird on top of the tree observes the top and bottom. You must consider this arrangement: the top and bottom of the flagpole below it at angles of 45 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. Angles of 45 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. If the tree is 10.65 centimeters high, okay, that should be meters, okay, meters high, calculate correct to 3SF the height of the flagpole. The information is represented by this diagram. So this is a tree. Of course, the flagpole is shorter for the bird on top of the tree to view the top and bottom. From the arrangement, the bird on top observes the top of the flagpole first. So top of the flagpole corresponds to the first angle, 45 degrees. This is that angle from the eye level of the bird to the top is 45, and from the eye level to the base or bottom is 60 degrees. And in angle of elevation and depression, both angles are always equal. So by alternate angle, here is 45 and here is 60. You are asked to find the height of the flagpole, that is FC, but we cannot get FC directly. We cannot get FC directly. Now from this diagram, we try to get AB. We get AB. Okay, already AB is given to us. AB given to us, so the work is easy. You only need to get AS. If you get AS by considering triangle ASF or FSA, you subtract it from AB, that is 10.65 meters, it gives BS, and BS is equal to FC, the height of the flagpole. One more thing to note is that before you can get this AC, you need FS, the whole of this length, and FS cannot be obtained until we get BC. So if you get BC, BC is equal to FS, and once you get FS, you can get AS. After AS, you subtract it from AB and you get BS, that is equal to FC. Okay? We start by looking for BC. Clearly, AB is the tree, FC is the flagpole. So for us to get BC, we have to consider triangle ABC. So the angle is 60, this is opposite, and you have adjacent, it must be tangent. So tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite 10.65 over adjacent BC. If you make BC the subject, you have it in this form. When simplify, you have this, and when you divide, you have 6.419 meters. So BC is equal to SF. Now let's get AS by considering triangle ASF. In that triangle, this now we're looking for AS. So AS is opposite, SF is adjacent, that is the same tangent, but the angle of interest is 45 degrees. So you have tan 45 degrees equal to AS opposite over SF adjacent. AS is what we are looking for now. SF is equal to BC, that is 6.149. To make AS the subject, you multiply through by 6.149. So AS is equal to 6.149 times tan 45 degrees. You have 6.149 times 1, and that is 6.149 meters. Now FS, that is equal to BC, is simply equal to AB minus AS. That is 10.65 minus 6.149, and you have 4.501 to 3SF, that is 4.50 meters. Hence, the height of the flagpole is approximately 4.50 meters. There is every need for you to be saved if you are not. And for you to be saved, you simply give your life to the Lord Jesus Christ, because he is the only one that can save anyone, and you confess him as your Lord and personal Savior. If you are saved already, congratulations, live righteously, and be prepared, because on the last day, some will be taken and some will be left. Take good care of yourself, stay out of trouble, study your books, do the needful at all times, flee every appearance of evil, don't defraud others to make money, use your hands and your brain to work genuinely and legally, and the Lord will bless you. Goodbye.